Hello, welcome to the Last Supper with Jamar. I'm here. This is my first time doing a mukbang or mukbang, I think is the correct way to say it. I want to introduce you to this channel. I'm excited to share with you a little bit of New Mexico. So check this out. Today I went to one of my favorite restaurants. It's very close to me. I love it. And anytime you come to New Mexico, you have to know what type of chili to get. You know, it's one of those things where you can go Christmas, that means red or green chili, or you can go red chili or green chili. Sometimes the red's hot, sometimes the green's hot, but hey, that's why we're here to introduce you to this. I've never seen this restaurant before. The name of this restaurant is called Taco Cabana. Okay, so Taco Cabana, this is the restaurant. Woo! There it goes. All right, good thing. There's no food in there. So now I gotta get in character because I want to take you to this channel because I want to show you all this great food that I have for you right now. Okay? Check this out. I'm reaching into my inner Tony Montana, man. Right here, man. I'm telling you, you got some great fajitas. We got steak fajitas and we got chicken fajitas. Amen? Okay? Now I'm going to tell you we got some churros because you always got to have dessert, man. You gotta have dessert. Anytime you're gonna get some food, you better get some dessert. And you got to have the appetizer, man. So what I did was I went ahead and grabbed some of these chips and queso. You know what I'm saying? You just take and the queso got a little green chili in it, just enough. Okay. I know I'm supposed to explain to you the food before I got started eating, but I'm hungry. So check this out, man. I also got some beans. All right. I want to lift this up for you so you can see these beans, man. These beans are really good. They got green chili in them. All right. Now, I got some tortillas. Now, my favorite tortilla is flour. See, a lot of people, you can have blue corn tortillas. You can have regular tortillas. You can have corn tortillas. There's a lot of different ways to eat this, man. But I'm going to show you how to eat this right, okay? Look, I didn't get this big for nothing. Okay, I'm going to show you how to eat food the way that you're supposed to eat it. Now, I also got some rice, arroz, which is rice in Spanish. And oh my goodness, I really went out for you. Okay, I got some red beef enchiladas. Red beef enchiladas. And I also got some green enchiladas. Right there, some green chili enchiladas with cheese enchiladas. So I'm telling you, we are going to get down on this meal and we're going to have a good time. All right? All right, let me set this up now. We're going to be doing a lot of different things because when you eat Mexican food, you got to eat it right. See, this is sour cream. But when I met my wife, we've been married almost 4 years. She told me, you have to go get crema. And I tried crema, and it is way better than sour cream, but we're going to go with sour cream right now because that's the one that Taco Cabana gave me. Now, there's other stuff that you can do to put on your fajitas and your enchiladas and your chips. So I have a little bit of everything. I have some guacamole. Guacamole. It's going to go down, man. And then I got some more sour cream. I put sour cream on everything, man. Then I got some dressing. You know, you got some tomatoes, and you got some lettuce. You got some good stuff going on here. And then you gotta wash it down with the water. Okay? Agua. But I'm gonna tell you, if you are Mexico, you go get agua fresca. Tell them that Jamar told you to get watermelon. I don't know how to say that in Spanish, so I just put an accent on it. Watermelon. Okay? Now, I finish it off with limonada. It's called limonada. Huh? And that's from Taco Cabana as well. And I don't want to forget the chilies. Right here we have green chili. We have green chili right here. Look at how good that is, man. Smells hot. We're gonna go ahead and get into that one. Hallelujah. And then next, I also got some salsas, green salsa. Now this stuff is good. It packs a punch, but we're gonna eat it anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right there because we're going to come back to this one. And so let's go ahead and let's say grace. Oh, I guess I can talk back to English now. Let's go ahead and say grace so we can go ahead and get started on this food. I'm excited to share this experience with you. Remember, anytime you come to New Mexico, okay, Albuquerque is known for a lot of things, but let's say grace first. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for the blessing of this food. I thank you for the nourishment that's going to be on my body, Lord. Please let it nourish me and bless me as we are blessing others. I thank you in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So now, let's go ahead and get started. I want to talk to you a little about this channel. Because what I want you to do is I want you to understand. Now see, what I did is oh yeah, hold on. You got to eat this right. I'm going to go ahead and get a little sour cream and put a little bite on this. Yes, I'm going to put a little bite on this, and then I'm going to put a little guacamole on there. And guacamole is good for you, okay? Guacamole is good for you. You want to eat this. It's what they call the good fats. I don't know what that means, but because I haven't seen any good fat, especially on me. But, amen. So you want to get it, and I'm kind of hands-on. So this is what it looks like when you eat it. Good stuff. It's really good. I got beef. So anytime I get red, I get beef. It's really good stuff. And you can also eat other things. You always want to get some chips. Because the queso in New Mexico is good. And let me tell you, this chili, that has a little kick to it. I feel it right now. This chili that we have here is not like other chili. When you go to Texas, they'll give you some beans and some meat, and they call that chili. No, this is like pepper chili, hot chili, that type of chili. This is the stuff that we're eating right now. And you know, these enchiladas are made tremendous. These are really good. I'm gonna set this one aside for a moment. And now we're gonna try the green. I'm gonna try the green because the green and cheese look really good too. Once again, we're gonna dress it up a little bit. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. You know, as you notice, I like to eat because I've been trying to talk, but this food is so good, it's really hard for me to talk. I'm gonna dress it up a little bit, put some more cheese on there. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I was born in Roswell, New Mexico. So Roswell, New Mexico is like home of the aliens. If you go down there, what's funny about Roswell, and I lived all over Roswell, is that they have a McDonald's down there, and it's a spaceship. They have a bug festival down there. I don't know if you've ever visited Roswell. Hallelujah. I don't know if you've ever done that before. Oh, this is good stuff. Yeah, don't pay no attention to me. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's good. That's good too. Taco Cabana did their thing tonight. Thank you. There's aliens and there's a bug festival. And the Volkswagen Bug Festival, what they do is they dress their bugs up and they drive around and they hold a parade there. And it's like a 3-day weekend. And they dress up those bugs and they make them look like different characters and ladybugs and all these sorts of things. And what we're doing is, I'm sorry, these enchiladas are saying, Risha, con guisos de enchiladas. And that's what I'm going to do. Risha, con get some of these fajitas. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some of these fajitas. Go ahead and get this. Oh, yeah. See, you want to get these caramelized onions in there for sure. You want to get these caramelized. See, I'm showing you how to eat it right. And now we're about to get into some of these little salsas and stuff that we're doing. Also, this is what I want to do. I want to show you. Now, this guacamole, my wife, she loves it. She loves it. I'm going to throw it all together for you because I'm going to show you how to eat. See, there's no etiquette in eating like this. Woo! There's no etiquette in eating like this. This is the fun thing. You just kind of put it together. And that's the fun part about enchiladas. You can just kind of do what you want with them. You know? So anyway, this bug festival. Oh, I got to get some cheese. Hold up. This bug festival down there in Roswell, New Mexico, they drive around and they do that. And that's where I was born. And a lot of people say, so are you in Mexico? No, I am not in Mexico. I am not in Mexico. New Mexico is part of the 50 states. I am not in Mexico. There's not a lot of people my color in Mexico. I'm just saying it. I'm just keeping it real. I am an African American. I was born because my parents were in the military, so I ended up in New Mexico. But it's a good thing because now I've learned their culture and I'm here to share it with you. Let's go ahead and take a bite. Yeah. This is why I live in New Mexico. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. And guess what? This is real steak. This is not fake steak. Let's get some of this rice. See, I'm not left-handed, but I am tonight. I'm gonna dress it up with some of this green salsa. Okay? You wanna put some of this green salsa on there. It's really good stuff. And when you go to Taco Cabana, they got like 12 different salsas. I've been there before. Good stuff. So, New Mexico is part of the 50 states. I am not in Mexico, although Mexico is very close to me. And I love my Mexican people. New Mexican style food, the food that I'm eating now, when you come here, it's kind of like American Mexican food. When you go to Mexico, it's a completely different experience. I had Asiago cheese, they had bacon, mushrooms. Last time I went there, they had hot dogs this long, wrapped in bacon with beans on it. Oh, it was amazing. It's an amazing experience down there in Mexico, but this is more American New Mexican food. So, this is the stuff that I grew up eating, because this is where we're from. So, let me tell you a little bit about me. Jamar. That's a name that came whenever I started to do entertainment. I used to sing and I used to rap. But let me tell you something a little bit funny. When I was a kid, I used to have problems with my image. And what do I mean by that? When I would go to school, I was like real skinny and I didn't have a lot of money. And my parents, they did the best they could to provide for me. Right? Now, this is what we gonna do. This is my thing, and this is what I'm gonna share with you. We gonna eat. So, not only are we gonna eat food, but I'm gonna give you some food for your soul. We gonna eat. Say eat. We gonna eat. That's what we gonna do. But right now, we gonna drink. So this is limonada. It's really good too. So I had a thing with my image because I didn't have a lot of money. Because I didn't have a lot of money, I didn't have like the nicest stuff. And so I grew up with this thing thinking that I had to compete with other people. And I don't know if you've ever been like that. Even as adults, sometimes we get like that, to where we feel like we have to compete with other people, but we don't have to. But that was my thing. And then when I stayed about 175, 180, so I grew up, I even had to borrow my cap and gown. You know what I mean? And you say, Richard, you gonna eat all that food? I got a lot of family that live with me. So my family is gonna help me get down on this food. No, that ain't nothing gonna be wasted. Hallelujah. So when I grew up, and about 175, I was about 175 all the way through, middle school, high school, played basketball, had a killer jump shot. I could shoot from anywhere. And I still can. I played in a lot of traveling 3-on-3 tournaments. I played a lot of those tournaments. I want some more of that rice. I played in a lot of these tournaments. And so it would be me and my boys and we would just play. It was a really good rice. And what I enjoyed about playing basketball is it kept me fit. I was kind of good at it. But then, I got to be 20-something. I got married and I jumped from like 175 to 220. I don't know what happened with the 45 pounds. It just jumped on my body. One day, I'm sitting there, I'm skinny, I just get married. The next day, I wake up and I'm 45 pounds heavier. Now that's got to tell you something. I don't know what happened. I think I ate my way to the 45 pounds, but I don't know what happened. And so now I have this image thing. And so now I'm going, man, look at me. Like I went from like looking like the number 1 to the number 0. And I was a lot rounder than most normal people. And I said, man, what is going on here? So I said, I like to eat. There's people out there that like to eat. So I figured out I had to do something that would connect with people. And this was a way to do it, to where I could share positivity, to where I can be positive and share these things with people. And you know, just like you, I like a good meal. Let's get something. Now, I'm about to mess with these beans. I'm going to give you a warning. If you are lactose intolerant, please do not eat a lot of these beans. Okay? So, but I'm not lactose intolerant. I'm going to get these. These have the green chili on them. And they also have the onions. This is really good stuff. The green chili and the onions make it really, really good. The green chili and onions make it really, really good. They're on point. Now I'm going to get a chicken fajita. I don't know if you want to join me. Let me get one of these chips. I'm going to get a chicken fajita again. Hold up. See, that's what makes this whole thing fun. And I get to put this together the way I want to eat it. You know what I mean? I get to put this together the way I want it. So I had this image problem. And I always cared about what other people thought about me. And then when I grew up, got a little bit older, I stopped caring what other people thought about me, because they're not putting money in my account. They're not putting food on my table. So why should I care what people think? You know? But there's still a lot of us that do when it comes to our image. And let me tell you how I came to the Mukbang channel. Let me tell you how I came to that. I'm telling you. In what I believe, I have periodic fasts. So I'll go sometimes 21 days without eating any food, only liquids. I'm talking about nothing solid, only liquids. Only liquids. That's all I will do. I'll do a shake, I'll do a smoothie, I'll do water, I'll do fruit juice, I'll do a V8 splash. We're going to drink. Hold up. All right. Now we're going to eat. I'm going to get some chicken. So, I would only do water. And the only reason I would do the water and the drinks was that it would detox my body. And so I found the Mukbang community because I was hungry. I found myself hungry, and I stumbled across a lady's channel. Y'all probably know who she is. Her name is B Love. I stumbled across her channel, and she was eating exactly what I wanted to eat. She had a seafood boil, because I love shrimp. I love crab legs. Excuse me. I love lobster. I love the little red potatoes. I love sausage. I love butter. I love all of these things. So I'm on a fast, and I'm like on my 13th or 14th day fast. And she's sitting there, and she's eating all this wonderful food. And I'm looking at her eating this food, and I'm going, man, that looks good. And do you know that her doing that mukbang, her doing that mukbang, it helped me get through my fast. Did you know that? I was watching her enjoy the food. We're going to do red chili right now. I just did some green. Now we're going to do red. Now this one is going to be a little hot, okay? So I'm going to pour just a little bit on here. But I was watching her do that, and she looked like, look at that. Look at that. She looked like she was having such a good time eating that food. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't, you know, I'd say I was a little jealous. It's possible I was a little jealous, because I saw her eating this food, and I'm going, man, that looks good. Let's try this chicken. If you come to New Mexico, right, let me go back. I got through the rest of that week because I was watching her eat this food, and it was fulfilling for me to watch her eat. And so I said, well, if it was fulfilling for me while I was doing this, is it fulfilling for other people? You know, because there's certain people that say, hey, I can't eat this or I can't have that. Maybe they enjoy other people doing it because really I enjoyed her eating that food. I did because I couldn't eat it because I was denying myself of some of those pleasures. Sometimes that's what we do. We deny ourselves of certain pleasures and it's fulfilling. Maybe you're sitting at home and you're watching because look, I'm ready to take suggestions. This is my first time, my first channel. I'm going to try to do about 2 or 3 a week. I'm going to try to spread them out like on Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something like that. Or like a Monday, Thursday if I only do 2 a week. But I saw her eating that food. That red chili is good. That red chili is good. Let me see if we dip it in some, you know, we might as well try it. I saw her eating that food, and man, it really helped me get through my fast. It really did. And so I was like, man, I can, if it's that satisfying for me, is it that satisfying for other people? And so I'm willing to take critiques, stuff that you may want to see me eat. I know it's not at the end of the video, but you know, all this is new to me. And let me tell you, my kids are like 6 and 11, about to be 7 and 12 this year. And they say, Dad, make sure you say like, subscribe, and notifications, and tell them to share. That's all they kept telling me. Dad, if you do that, then you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I said, okay. That's what I'm going to do. And if you notice, I don't have no problems eating. Because this is the Last Supper anyway. It's the Last Supper anyway. And then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and I'm going to work out in the morning. Because we're going to eat for now. And then we're going to drink. And then I'm going to work later. Now, I know you've been eyeballing these churros because my son has 2. Let me get some more. Let me get some more of these green. These green. It's cheese enchiladas with green chili. Let me get some more of these green because this is really good stuff. Let me set this with the side. Then you got the enchiladas, and if you like spicy food, then you're gonna love Mexican food. Mexican food, there's a lot of spice, and especially if you go red or green chili. There's even a little heat on my tongue right now. I want to taste one of these. Now these churros are fried. They have cinnamon, sugar. Really good for dessert. You know, you hear the crunch? And on the next experience I'm going to bring to you with some Mexican food, there's still tons of stuff. You have street tacos, you have sopapillas, there's still so much I can get, quesadillas, there's still so much I can still bring to the table when it comes to this. So, but for right now, I need to get this done. Let me quit talking, let me eat. And so, I want to introduce you to who I am. We're going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about happiness. We're going to talk about anxiety. We're going to talk about depression. We're going to talk about all these different things. And these are all things that I have faced. All things that I have faced. And I have overcome these things. They no longer have a hold on me. I sleep like a baby. I sleep like a baby. I have a wonderful relationship with a wonderful wife. Huh? That you know what the story is? If you kiss enough frogs, sooner or later you get a prince. Well, that's what happened to me. I kissed enough frogettes, so I finally got a princess. I didn't understand really what I wanted in life. So let me tell you, Albuquerque. I was going to tell you this earlier. Albuquerque is amazing. You know, Albuquerque is really known for cops. It's really known for Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. That's what people know Albuquerque for meth and for crime. And but it's also known for the hot air balloons and the great food. You know, what I love about New Mexico is you can go hiking one day and skiing the next. Literally, I'm not even being funny. About 2 weeks ago, we had snow on the ground, and it snowed for like 2 days. Then it melted away, and people are now up in mountains going hiking. You can skateboard. There's tons of stuff to do here. There's walking on these trails. We have tons of trails in Albuquerque. And about Taco Cabana, I don't know if you can get this anywhere else. I've been to El Paso and I've been to other cities going back to this Trudeau. I've been to other cities and I haven't seen a Taco Cabana in any other cities other than Albuquerque. To me, this is one of the better restaurants. It's kind of fast food, but you can go in and dine. And so I enjoy the food. One thing I wanted to tell you about here too as well is that here in Albuquerque, we don't have a professional team. We only have college. So a lot of the college games are lit. I don't know if there's anybody out there that's watching this going to college, but we can do better in sports. The basketball teams are usually okay. Football teams, we're getting there. So, I was talking to you earlier about some of the things I faced about my image. I had to realize that it wasn't so much about denying myself certain things, it was about self-control. Remember I said that we're going to talk about things, but we also going to talk about how to fix it. And me, if I had more self-control, then I wouldn't get myself in some of the issues that I get myself in every now and then. One of it being to where I'm going to have to work out some in order to lose a little weight, because I don't want to carry this weight going into 50s and 60s and 70 years old. You know, I don't want to do that. So, but I also like to eat. So I have to have some type of self-control with it, but I also enjoy it. Because if you take away things that you enjoy, you find yourself trying to indulge in other stuff. It's kind of like you're robbing Paul to feed Peter. Now, I don't want to do that. If I just eat it in moderation and have self-control, then I would do a lot better off, and that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat this in moderation. I'm going to enjoy myself. And I'm having a good meal with good people. You know, I want to say this disclaimer because people don't understand. When I call it the Last Supper with Jamar, it is not according to the biblical Last Supper. But hold up. I know about the biblical Last Supper. And when he sat down and ate with his 12 guests, when Jesus sat down and ate with his 12 guests, his disciples, he gave them food and then he discussed some things with them that was going to come. He discussed some things with them. And that's what I'm doing. We're having a meal and I'm having a discussion with you. I don't mind being transparent about who I am. And I think that people need to see more, because I've been seeing some of these mukbang videos, mukbang, and there's also some fun videos out there. But me, I'm not about no drama, you know? I'm not about no drama. I just want to have a good time. Want to have some great food, some great conversation. Listen to what you got to say to me. And then what I'll do is I'll take that feedback and I'll use it. And of course, these videos will get better and we'll be able to enjoy a meal together. Well, for my first video, I really want you to tell me if you enjoyed the conversation. You know, I like to try to do certain voiceovers. I may or may not be good. That was one of my favorite ones. Check this out. I'm about to want to carry it. Check it out. He's your boy, Burning Mac. See, I'm here to tell you that I'm about to grub down on some food. See, this food is scrumptious. This is good for you. Check this out. And we're going to talk about maybe sometimes current events. I will not dip into religion, not too heavy. And I will not dip into politics. I just won't do that because I've seen families break up over religion and politics. So I'm not going to dip into those things. I just won't talk about it. I'm pretty sure because I'm new to this, and just because people are people with the social media, there's going to be people that are going to say some bad things. You know? How can you be this and you eating that food? And how can you be that? And how can you say this? And guess what? Before you say it, I love you, and you probably won't get a response from me because I'm not about that. I'm just going to go ahead and eat this wonderful food and share a bit of my culture, a bit of who I am. Remember, red or green when you come to Mexico. And they ain't talking about a bowl of chili. They talking about chili. So I just want to share this with you. I want to thank the people that helped me put this together. Taco Cabana, my daughter, she helped me put this together. My wife, my mom. I want to thank all these people that have really been supporting me in doing this. Now, this is where I come with this. If you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more, because I'm going to go in phases. I'm going to go in phases on what I'm going to do. So if you want to see more of this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notifications button because it'll let you know exactly when I'm going to be on, and share it. Please, and share it. Remember, this is not just food for your stomach, but it's food for your soul. We're going to eat. My son is going to press the button right now. He's going to go ahead and take care of this. I want to say thank you, and you guys have a wonderful night.